Hey guys, my name is Hannah and I would say let's have some fun today. So, long time no see. I wasn't really present on this channel for a while now because I didn't feel like it, but now I do again, and that's all because of this beauty right here that I bought for myself. I wasn't really in the mood lately for picking up new palettes, but this one I really wanted for a long time, and I thought, okay, when it will come to Germany I will maybe buy it for myself. And it finally came the day, so I took the punch and got this one for me. One moment, I think I need to do a little bit something else with my light because it's weirding me out right now. Okay, I think this is better. I hope so. And yeah, this is the new, but it's the newest one, LH Cosmetics Shimmer Saga palette. And I'm so excited about this one. Look at the inside. I already used every color in here because I couldn't wait. But I would say let's swatch this one first, and then we will do a beautiful fall look together. Let's go by row, and I will tell you also the name of the color. The first color is Crush, the second one is Success, the third one is Love, and the fourth one is Passion. And Passion is also really beautiful looking. And like I told you, I already used every color in here. Let's zoom you in a little bit more for the swatch party and also for the eye look. Then you can see everything a little bit better, I think. Okay, like that I would say. So let's start with the first color. And the first one is the color Crush. So beautiful. I see really nice, it's all of them are really sheer but really glittery, wet looking and beautiful. The first one has a rosy undertone with lilac-y and greenish shimmers in it, I would say. The second one is the color Success. And this is a beautiful shifty goldeny one, greenish goldeny one. I hope you can see it very well or somewhat well on camera because it's really bright, and yeah, it's more on the shimmery than on the pigmented side. The next one is the color Love, and I really love the color Love, haha. No, but I really love this one very much. I think it's a beautiful wintry, yeah, again, peachy rosy. This one is more peachy rosy. The first one, I think Crush, has a more peachy rosy undertone, and this is a really rosy undertone from the color Love. And here you have a really rosy undertone with blue, greenish, shimmery pigments in it. And the last one, the real beaming one, is the color Passion, and I love this one so much. Look at this beauty. I think the two on the second row from the palette are a little bit more, with a little bit more of a base pigment, and the two on the first row are a little bit less with that base pigment in them. And yeah, the color Passion is also really beautiful. It's on the greenish bluish side with really beautiful goldeny and rosy shimmers in it. Really love it. Here are all the 4 swatches for you guys, so you can see them a little bit better. I will come closer for that. They are looking so stunning. And like I told you, I already used every color in here, so I know what they are looking like on the eyes, but I want to do this today with you together as well and do a really beautiful shimmery fall vibe-esque look. So if it sounds good and interesting to you, stay tuned and let's get started. So my base makeup is already done, so we can focus directly on the eye look. And what I have on my base, everything will be linked down below, so if you are curious, just go there and you can see what is on my face already. And I really like the base today. It's really fresh and glowy and nice looking. And I think I decided to go with a warmer base today because I want a fall-esque vibe look. So I thought it will be matching perfectly with the eye look today. Before we will get started, as always, I will use my NYX waterproof eyeshadow primer. I'm almost out of it. There's really not much left, but I have to work with what I have right now, so let's do this. I need to go and buy me some new things today. So I think I will also pick up a new eyeshadow primer because I'm in desperate need of one, for sure. So I think I will use the Linda Hallberg palette today, like a companion palette more than an actual palette, if you know what I mean. And for my actual palette or my base look for the eyes, I will maybe use today the Hocus Pocus palette, the old one, not the newest one. Sadly, I couldn't get my hands on it. I watched yesterday the second movie and I loved it very much, I have to say. It was so nostalgic, so funny, and just a nice feeling after watching it, if you know what I mean. So I really love this one, and therefore I really wanted to use this palette today in honor of the second movie. And after I watched the movie, I initially really wanted to get the new palette, and I looked at their website, and the day before it was available, but of course when I wanted and I went on the website to get it for myself, it was sold out. Maybe it will come back, but I'm not really partial to any of the other things from this collection, so I don't think I will buy me a collection. But if I see that the palette won't come back and I have no other choice, maybe I will buy a collection with the palette in it. We will see, I'm not sure yet, but yeah. Yesterday I really wanted because of the movie, but I couldn't get my hands on it, sadly. So we will use the old one that I also really and very much love, to be honest. And I really like the first one that came out. I didn't get my hands on the second palette that came out because I didn't really like this one. It didn't get me the mood or the vibes that I wished for in this palette, so I stick to my old one. The newest one, the third palette from Colourpop, I really love. But we will see with that if I will get it or not. I'm in the fence right now. So here's the old palette. I'm not sure what I really want to do today, to be completely honest. But let's see, we will get somewhere. We will get somewhere. I thought about the greenish tones right here, but then I thought, maybe more the plummy tones down here, because I didn't use them for a longer time now. I really want to dig in those colors again, and I didn't wear those colors for a longer time now, so I think it would be also really nice to change it up a little bit. So yeah, let's stick to those and we will see where we will get with the look today. So I think I will start with a fluffy and dense brush to spread the first color out well, but also to focus it where I want it to be, if you know what I mean. So let's do this. And I think I will start with the color On Toast. This beautiful color right here, this warmish brownish tone. Really love this one. And I will start to focus this one in my crease area and spread it out with the brush to diffuse everything really nicely. So now with a smaller blending brush, I will go into the color Dead Man's Toe in this beautiful purpley shade right here. And I will focus this one in the outer portion of my lid area. And I start to dab this color on, and then I will diffuse it a little bit. And I love this smaller kind of brushes because then I really can focus the color exactly where I want it to be, so I don't have a mess if I want the color to be a little bit more precise. Already really love this. It's looking so fall-like and I'm so into it right now because we get closer and closer to fall time. It's already feeling like fall, it's colder, and I just want to cuddle up with a coffee, a hot cacao, or a hot tea in my bed and watch a movie like I did yesterday with the Hocus Pocus movie. So this is perfect. This look is rounding the feeling overall very well up, if you know what I mean. So love it, love it, love it. So let's move on. So again, with the bigger, fluffier, precise brush, I will go into the color Full Moon now, this really whitish shade right here, and focus this one on my brow bone to diffuse everything under there so that it's looking more precise and nice. So now I will pick up with my finger the color Wench right here. It's a really silvery one, and focus this one on the front part of my lid area. And with the smaller brush I will go again into the color Dead Man's Toe, this one right here, and go again a little bit to the outer portion of my eyelid area where I lost a little bit of the color because of the silvery shade, and I just dab it on the lid again. So we will for now say goodbye to this palette right here, and let's go to the main star of the show right here, the LH Cosmetics palette. And I'm really excited about that because, like I told you, didn't use this one in front of a camera, so I want to share my excitement with you. So I will use this one right now, and before I will use it, I will take a little bit of my NYX glitter primer for the front part of my upper lid area and dab it a little bit over the silvery shade, because the silvery shade is just helping us to create a little base, but the main star will be the LH palette for me. And I'm in the fence, but I think the color Crush, the first one right here, is the color that is the most fall-like to me, because the rest is more like an wintry, icy, rosy and blue shade, if you know what I mean. So the color Crush, this greenish shade right here, it's screaming the most fall vibe to me. So let's use this one. Go a little bit goes a really long way. Look, I barely dip my finger in this one and I have so much on my finger left. And I will go directly over the silvery shade, all over it. Look at this, guys, wow. So wet looking, so nice. Oh, I'm really stunned. And I will bring it up to my brow bone area to have a little fairy moment. Look at this, guys. So stunning. So wet looking and so glittery. I really love it. I'm in defense if I use the color Success also to create a little fine line with it. Let me think. But I really love this, yeah, uncoordinated look that I have right now. It's spread all over. But why not? Let's use a little bit, just for the sake of using the most of it. So I will pick up a little bit of the color Success with a really dense and small brush, and then I will spritz it with my e.l.f. makeup setter, just a little bit. And I will follow the natural line of my eye area where the green is ending, basically, the first shade. And just do a little bit right here of this golden glittery one. Can you see the difference now? It's a little bit more precise there, and it's looking like an, I don't know, like a fairy wing maybe, if you want it like that. Really love the effect that it's giving me. I really love it. Okay, it was a good decision, I would say. I really like the effect. So really love this palette, guys. I really love every look that I created with this one. You also just can use 1 or 2 colors, dab it all over your eyelid and be done with the look to have an, yeah, fairy moment, if you know what I mean, or a glitter moment on your eyelid. And really will use this also for that sake, I think. But I really like it the most as a companion palette and to make the look even more stunning with this one. So now let's go back to our Hocus Pocus palette right here. And I will use now the small fluffy dense brush right here and go into the color Night of Frolic, this reddish one right here. Pick it up and I will smudge this one all over my lower lash line. Okay guys, I don't know what happened. I did go a little bit too low with this color, and I will fix it with my sponge. I have there a little bit of concealer left, and with that I will try to clean up my mistakes. Like that. I think we are good again. So now I will use the color On Toast again with my bigger, fluffier brush. And I will go directly under the reddish color. So that's not that harsh anymore. And for my inner corner, I will go into the color Full Moon again, this really whitish color right here, and dab it right there. Sometimes I really love a matte inner corner highlighter. So now I will round everything up with my Pat McGrath Dark Star Mascara. Let's do this. And for my lips, I will also go a little bit bolder today. And I will use my Etude House lipstick in the color Coffee to Go. Really love this one. It's also really warmish, brown, reddish shade. And I think it will round the look up very well. And I will just dab it a little bit on my lips. Don't want that the color is too harsh. Fuse it a little bit with my finger. And we are done. So guys, what do you think of this look? I really love it. I really love the outcome. I think it's so fall-esque and really right for the time right now. And I love it. And I think the LH Cosmetics palette rounded the look even more up. So I couldn't be happier about this one. So guys, we are zoomed out a little bit more again, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my fall look. I'm really happy with it. I did a little mistake with my under eye area, but we could fix it thankfully again, and I really love the outcome. Lately I really love more matte looks, to be completely honest, but I really also like the kind of looks where everything is matte, but just the front portion of your eyelid area have the most glitter, or you made a beautiful halo look with just the middle part with really nice glitter particles. And this is also a look I really enjoy lately, so I'm not mad about this beautiful look. I love the palette from Linda Hallberg. I really love it. I think it's such a beautiful, inspirational, glittery-esque palette, and it's exactly what I hoped and wished for. It's so wet looking, so many glitter particles are in there, and even though there are relatively sheer glitters, you can see in each color a really significant difference. So this is what I'm looking for, this is what I want, and I really love it. So I love that I see in every color I'm using a different outcome in the eye look, because the glitters are so different, the undertones are so different, so this is exactly what I want. And I also really love that I used my Hocus Pocus palette again. I really love this one. I don't think any palette from the Hocus Pocus line from Colourpop can beat the first one for me, because I really love this one. I'm a little fan of this one. So I also really love that I could use this one again, and I really highly recommend the second movie. So if you haven't watched it yet, watch it. It's the perfect time right now, so you won't regret it, trust me. I really loved every character in this movie, and I hope we will see each other more often again now, because I'm really pumped to film more videos with you. And with that being said guys, I hope we see each other in my next video. Until then, bye.